Hey everyone. With the new patch that went live yesterday, they decided to give us all some copium by buffing mono Shurima decks. So if you for some reason clicked on this video but don't know what that means, I'll try to explain it. But so a long time ago when the region of Shurima was released, 3 of the champions came with the Ascended tagline, meaning that they didn't just have a level 2 form, like all other champions, they also had a level 3 form, which was basically like a god form. And so those champions were Azhir, Renekton, and then Nasus. And then eventually a little bit later they added Xerath. But so basically whenever you level one of these champions up to level 3 form, you basically just win the game. And so when this first came out and I got to try it, it was one of the coolest things in the entire game in my opinion. But it had some issues. The main issue is that to get these champions leveled up to level 3, you basically needed to be only in Shurima and not have a single card from another region. I say basically because technically you could do it and it is possible with a different region. But the only way to get the champions to level 3 is to have this card, the Buried Sun Disc. Because once you fulfill this condition, you get the Restored Sun Disc, and you immediately draw one of each of your Ascended allies, and for the rest of the game, your level 2 Ascended allies are level 3. And so if you don't have this card on the field and meet its condition, you're never going to be able to get your Ascended allies to level 3. But it has this condition, where if you have only Shuriman cards in your deck, it gets drawn into your hand at the start of the game for free. And so if you had a different region paired with Shurima, you'd probably have to run like 2 or 3 copies of this, but then you could run into the issues of either never drawing it in the first place, in which case your Ascended champions could never reach level 3, or you could draw too many, and the second or third one would almost always be a dead card in your hand. But being only in one region has some drawbacks, because you're limited to only what that region can offer, which is usually not enough, and especially in Shurima's case. So it never really works, but silly people like me see buffs like what happened yesterday, and we get all hyped thinking, oh, it might be finally time for the deck to be good. Okay, so the first buff we got was that Xerath got buffed. He actually got increased from having 3 health to 4 health, and then 1 more health on his level 2 form as well. His level 3 form didn't actually get increased in any way stat-wise, which it didn't really need, but it got this really important change where your ability now triggers on destroying a landmark and targets enemy units before targeting the Nexus. But so it didn't really say this, but I'm pretty sure how it works is that on round start, you would just deal 5 damage to enemy Nexus or something like that. But now the effect can trigger multiple times based on if you destroy a landmark or not. And so it's pretty crazy. Every single landmark that gets destroyed, you pretty much just kill a unit because you deal 5 to it. And then whenever they run out of units, you basically just start smoking the Nexus and kill them straight up now. But so he was basically the worst Ascended ally, because he was like the only one that wouldn't actually win you the game if you did level him up. But now he for sure can. The other change that happened was Ascended's Rise. So Ascended's Rise is kind of a meme card, especially when it costed 7. But now that it costs 6, maybe it's okay. But basically all of your champions have this condition you have to meet to get it to the level 2 form. And some of them are harder than others. What this card does is it basically just instant levels them to level 2, regardless of your progress on those level up conditions. And so if you have 2 Ascended champions on the field, and then you play this card, they immediately go to level 3 form, and you basically win the game. And so being at 1 less mana makes it a little bit more likely that you can do it. It also makes it a bit more likely that you can like combine another card with it. Like maybe a Rite of Negation, or maybe protection for your units if they're trying to kill it before this goes off. Then the last change is to the Sun Disc itself. So it was a slight issue, but even though you'd get this card for free at the start of the game, you'd have to actually play it down. And so against aggro, your turn 1, you basically could never play an actual card. But anyways, they just made it easier, and so now at the start of the game, it just gets summoned straight up onto your field if all of your cards are Shuriman. But yeah, so we got 3 different buffs to the deck. Now, I guess the question is, were these buffs enough? And the answer is, not really. I mean, I really wish that wasn't the case. But yeah, this deck is not going to turbo win streak you to rank 1. I mean, I say that because I don't want you guys to get the wrong intentions and come back to my video and be like, what the heck, I lost 4 games in a row with this deck. But yeah, I do want to say that it is really fun, and like legit one of the only decks that I can keep coming back to over and over again and not even mind losing. But yeah, so I've tried a lot of variations for this deck, trying to solve different issues that the deck has. At some point though, I kind of realized that in trying to fix all of these issues that it has, I just wanted to go all in into making me being able to level them up as fast as possible, and just trying to be defensive in that regard, and not really trying to interact with them, but make sure they can't interact with me. And it's kind of just like a race, so it's like I have god cards in my deck and I am going to summon them if you can't stop me. And so the deck is basically just trying to make sure they can't stop you. Now, if they have a stronger or like faster game plan, then you can't really stop them with this deck. But like trying to roleplay as if you could stop them by playing some cards, like I've seen some people's versions and even my versions I've tried, it just feels kind of wrong. Like you're just making the deck a bit weaker for what you want to do to try to pretend like you can stop other people from doing what they want to do. And so maybe someone else will figure it out. But so basically I've just stopped pretending that I can interact with the opponent's deck. Like there are better decks out there if your goal is to only climb. And this deck just tries to do what it wants to do, and it has some protection, so when they try to stop you from doing it, you can counter them and do it anyways. And so it ends up being just kind of like this mini game where it's just a race, right? Like if you level up your god cards before they kill you, you win the game. And that might sound kind of kind of bad, I guess. It does kind of sound bad to say it out loud, but it really is fun. Like when you get these god cards, it's just one of the most fun things I've ever had in Runeterra. And it's pretty comical actually, because a lot of times you level them up and the opponents go, no, I can deal with this, you know, I'm not dead yet. But they just 100% are dead. They just don't know it yet. Yeah, so sorry for talking so long. Basically, how the deck works is you got the Sun Disc, it gets played to the field right away. It has a countdown of 25, but whenever you ascend an ally, you advance it plus 10 rounds. So the whole goal is to get 2 of your Ascended champions on the field, and then play an Ascendant's Rise, which will level up all of your allies that are on the field up to level 2, regardless of their progress. And so basically you're just trying to play an Azhir into Renekton or Xerath, and then you play an Ascendant's Rise, and you can basically do that on turn 5 very easily now with only 1 mana banked. And if they can't kill one of your units or deny it, you basically won the game. And so it's basically a 3-card combo. And the way you can help it is by running these predict cards, which are Ancient Preparations, 1 mana landmark that you play, you predict, and in 2 turns it summons a Clockling for you, which is just a 2/2 unit. Then you have Aspiring Chronomancer, which predicts. Then we have some draw with Preservarium. And then we have protection for our units with Hourglass, and Rite of Negation can stop them from trying to kill our units or deny our spell. And then we have Soothsayer. Whenever you summon her, you grant all allied champions and landmarks Spell Shield. So there's not many decks that can deal with the Sun Disc. You basically need Scorched Earth or kind of Aftershock. But if you play a Soothsayer, it's actually very hard for them to get rid of it because they basically need 2 different options now. So it's a really good card. And if you can get this onto your champions, it makes going for that Ascendant's Rise way easier. And then the rest of the deck is just kind of decent cards to help you stay alive. The Treasure Seeker is a 2/1 that can help you not die to aggro. And then you get this little spell that can summon a Waking Sands, which is a 2 mana, 5 attack, 2 health unit that is ephemeral. So it's basically just a unit that creates another unit later if you really need to push extra damage or block with it, and can help you stay alive. Rockhopper is a fearsome blocker, can get some decent trades, and it summons this Roiling Sands for free. Endless Devout is a solid unit that gives you the Sarcophagus whenever it dies. It's a landmark with countdown 3. Whenever it finishes, it turns into a 5/3 fearsome. And so it's just a decent statted unit with synergy to Xerath. So it's also like the best target to use Rite of the Arcane on. And Rite of the Arcane is just you either destroy an allied landmark or destroy one of your mana gems to deal 4 to a unit. It's a decent way to remove things even though it's slow speed. Quicksand gives an enemy -4 and disables its keywords. And so it can help against elusives, which are going around right now. It can help against overwhelm units like Pantheon. It can technically protect your champions if someone's challenging them or using a strike spell on them. And so it's just a defensive card to help you fulfill your condition and level these up. And that's basically it. By the way, again, since the main combo is basically just Sun Disc 1, Azhir 3, Renekton or Xerath 4 into Ascendant's Rise is like your perfect ideal combo. You might actually want to run another Azhir and maybe cut like a Renekton, because Azhir can actually level up legitimately even though it's pretty hard. Xerath is pretty easy, that's why I wanted 2 of him, whereas Renekton's very hard to level up, especially in this deck. But also, all of these are 4 cost, and so if you don't get Azhir but you have Renekton and Xerath, you have to play 1 on 4, and then 1 on 5, and then this wouldn't be till turn 6. So it can slow down your combo by a whole turn, which means you could be dead by then. But Renekton is just like the funnest god card in my opinion in the deck. So I really want 2 of him. And again, basically you want him on the field because the only way you're leveling him up is through Ascendant's Rise. But Xerath is the easiest to level up naturally So it's kind of awkward to cut him down, and he's very strong now after his buff. So I'm kind of torn of what to do, but I just throw that out there because, again, if you did want to make the combo a little bit more reliable, you could add an extra Azhir and cut one of these. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe. Maybe even like the video, it really helps me out. And as always, if you want to see me play anything in the near future, you can leave a comment below. I make a Runeterra video every single day, so the extra ideas are definitely useful. And I hope you guys like it. Thanks. Ooh, Pantheon, Taric. We can easily beat this pool, right? Easily. Oh, we didn't want that. Did not want that. Boom, Ascended Rise. Okay. It's all going according to plan. For that, this particularly is not going according to plan, but that's fine. Okay, he didn't gem it, so he's slowing down the progress. Very good. Very good. So, okay, don't trigger that. Don't trigger anything. Okay, he's still waiting.
Beauty and life.
Like he might gem something, then he can't single combat. Fuck. We really need Soothsayer. Like if we don't have random negations, and if we don't have random negations and Soothsayers like enough, we won't be able to go for the Ascendance Rise, cause like they'll just single or concerted the unit. A spell shield would be so good. I think we do need to go back to two Soothsayers.
Never submit.
I'm not really scared about this attack yet. I'd probably rather block something bigger in the future. That's his first trigger.
Violence, chaos, and destruction.
I guess I do have Quicksand to beat Concerted maybe next turn. Maybe. That seems like pretty.
By my spear, the gods will no war.
Oh no, he's triggering it right now. Oh no. I kinda wanna attack with this, but like I don't have it vulnerable. Cause then I could just like quicksand it and get rid of barrier. If he does anything like spends all his mana this turn though, we just like win the game basically, I think.
To protect unyielding. I am the protector of the mountain.
Do I die if he rallies? I don't think so, right? I think he's gonna rally. Does quicksand go through the invulnerable? Like when if he rallies and puts it on to Pantheon, does it get rid of the invulnerable with quicksand, or or just the barrier and stuff, but it still can't die? I guess we'll find out. 'Cause if it just still can't die, then we probably lose. Guess we'll see.
Shatter them. Never submit.
Oh, it still can't die. That's crazy. That's crazy. But the good news is attack doesn't kill me.
Dazzling. Unyielding.
Now when this pops, it's gonna kill something, right? One of these two? Oh, it's gonna kill that now? Yeah. Oh! It still wait, killed both. Because I forgot its round start and something else. Okay, this thing wouldn't level up. We probably just use like Renekton's thing to drag this. We do infinite damage. Okay, true.
Would you look at this place?
So I think we have to go for the... We're gonna destroy one of our mana gems though. Because I want to make sure that we still have this alive. Oh, we actually killed him, right? No, we should have done something else. We should have destroyed that, because then our next turn would do 5 to the Nexus. Yeah. I mean, we still won, but that was a mistake. So if we destroy our landmarks, that would kill one, and then we'd kill the other, and then next turn round start, we'd immediately do 5 damage to the Nexus because of Xerath. Dude, that's crazy. I honestly didn't think I'd be able to beat like a Taric invulnerable rally Pantheon deck with fucking mono Shurima. That's nuts. Ooh, Elise with these icy spiders. I don't think we really care about the soothsayers that much. Maybe we don't want to die though. Oh wait, this is actually probably the more control version. I do need the soothsayers eventually. Damn. Because they're gonna have like, I mean, I guess we have hourglasses. But I'm pretty sure they have like vengeance and all that shenanigans. Try to get some draw. I thought he was gonna like Brood Awakening.
Men die, but Shurima
This is Brood Awakening?
forever.
I might not even run Brood Awakening now I think about it. I don't know if it's the Iceborne spiders or if it's like the control with howling a bit. Yeah, it's the control version. Yeah.
Greater things await. It is time.
If I don't get Sooth, I shouldn't have kicked Soothsayer, man. 'Cause I could literally play. Oh. Okay, I think we're chilling. Oh, we don't have the actual spell though now. Does he still get a copy of that if I fizzle it? I hope not, right? Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, cool. He doesn't get another copy. Okay. I think it's open attack for a lot of damage. Another vengeance. A whale. Can't write that. We just cry. I think I wait till after the next go hard to do the Soothsayer.
Almost got it.
And we need a lot more allies.
Stands beneath me and winds behind me.
We don't have right negation, so I'm kind of scared. Is this already leveled up? I guess I would protect this though. And maybe I should have went for Suicide just in case of Ruination. If I Hourglass Azhir. Okay. That's fine.
It's a trap.
Okay, is this it?
Protect our prosperity.
Let's go! Let's go! It's time! For the movie! Don't FF. Don't surrender. No, let us watch the movie! Come on, man! Oh, we shit on the control. Damn. I wanted to see the movie though. What? Mono Shurima mirror? It's okay, we're better. We are 100% better than this guy. Look, we're gonna get a look, we already drew our shit. Wait, what? Okay. Alright. That's fine. I see you.
Gently, gently.
Ah, see? We're better. We're already doing fucking 10% of his entire life right now.
Steady now.
Boom, dead. What do you think?
I can ride it.
What about this?
Look at the shiny dove.
Now what? And I have extra mana than you. You're fucked. That's what I thought. I'm sending it in.
From Psychol to Kalamanda, we stand together.
I'm slightly scared. But it's fine. I'm actually not even worried about it.
Move.
Now see here.
It's a trap. Oh dear.
Like, he may be ahead. He might be closer to having literal gods on his board, but we've done 4 extra damage than him.
Bask in the sunlight.
Who is really winning?
I run a bloody path through Shurima. I will rip the power from the desert.
Kind of scared he'll get Renekton here. Oh, he doesn't have Renekton. Okay. I kind of want exhaust in the deck now. I didn't exhaust here.
Watch your head.
There's no way he runs Shape Stone, right?
I wield true power.
Okay, I'm kind of scared. Oh, look at him. He's almost dead. He's just gonna hold up Red of Negation for my 6 mana spell. Because we already have both our champions down, so next turn.
Gonna find a gift for Renekton.
That's fine. That's fine. We have sand, whatever the fuck it's called. We have quicksand.
That's right. Run.
Not even worried about you, bud.
Taken.
I just tried drawing for the 6 mana spell.
Arna's gonna make a meal of him.
Probably. I know he has a champion. It could just be Nasus though. He hasn't really slayed much. No! I had a feeling he had that card. That's why I didn't want to attack earlier. Six mana spell? No Nasus, no Nasus.
Lieutenant Rene buys me a new sail. Steady now.
This is so silly. I want to get this weak.
Men die, but
Okay, it wasn't Azhir.
lives
I'm not worried about a stinky Azhir. Oh no. Yeah, I'm slightly worried about the stinky Azhir now. Where's my Ascendance Rise? I have 3 of them! I have 3! Bruh. What if he has another right and he can kill this?
My board! Oh, crap.
Oh. I have to have this out now. I have to. Please no random negation. Please no random negation. Please. The movie. He only has one stinky champion? No, mind you though, if he has a Xerath, he can play it down and it'll level 2, right? Because I think he summoned enough landmarks. Yeah, that's why he did it, because he knows like Xerath's already leveled. We have a Renekton though, right? How do you beat Renekton? Oh no, he'll get the Emperor's deck and he can just obliterate it. Oh no. Oh?
Shurima, my empire.
Okay, we have to attack right now. I'm pretty sure he can just play. He might have got a Xerath. He got a Nasus, he's fucked, but he probably has like 3 Xeraths. Okay, how do we do this? If he has 3 Xeraths. If I kill, so I don't think I have lethal. Wait, I do. I go up, right? No, you don't. You just deal 2 to. Oh, it does kill the Nexus. Okay, yeah. So if we do the, as long as he doesn't have quicksand, we win. The other strategy. The other strategy to play around quicksand. No, yeah, it would be a bit better than the quicksand. It's quicksand. Fuck. So the other strategy, if you want to beat quicksand, is you drag the Azhir, because then if he does play a Xerath, his Azhir will be dead, and it won't actually like get the level 3. Well, unless he plays another one, I guess, right? Like I think it was better to go for lethal, and that'll die.
Do not see what is, see what will be.
Okay, yeah, he did have it. He did have it. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't have another Azhir, or he can play Nasus. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Wait, it just kills it as soon as he plays it? The fuck is that? He just smoked my Azhir. I should have played something else. Quicksand? Sure. Oh, he's not spell shield though, he plays Nasus. Oh no. It's the doggo! But it hasn't leveled up yet. Okay, okay, perfect, perfect.
This is your last.
Let's go. He can't do shit. He can't do shit. And we have landmarks to destroy. We're chilling. He should have played the. I think he realized that he didn't play the doggo first. Before this, yeah, you need to play that with Ascendant's Rise. Like Nasus sucks in that deck unless you have Ascendant's Rise, because you're never gonna get enough slays for the most part. I think not in time at least. What is this guy playing? Is this the spider aggro? Decimates and stuff? I'm scared. Scared. Okay, we have our 2 champs. Just need one more. And to not die. Okay, we got all. We have it. We have the combo. We just need to not freaking die now. Can we do it? Probably not. Okay. That is a blocker. We're gonna get a blocker here. Oh, I should have attacked with this. But fuck. There, I lost 2 damage. But so as it goes right now, we only take 2 damage. You have to hope for no like infinite Stygian onlookers.
Come closer.
You can play a Stygian onlooker. I think we do this because technically we take less damage if he has a Stygian by playing Waking Sands.
Explosives prime.
That's still fine. 'Cause our alternative would have been Endless Devout, which isn't that good, right? Oh my god, he actually just passes? That's so good for us. Oh, never mind. It levels up. That's not good for us at all. And he probably has like a what's it called? Oh no. Probably has a skitterer. Oh no. I didn't want to attack with that because of there's another Elise. Isn't it still worth though? Okay, so if we just don't die here, we don't take that much damage. Oh, we can't block anything except for one thing. This is all fearsome now. Oh, we can block these. Okay. I block like this. Is it? Oh shit. If I do this, I'll have 2 mana left over and I won't be able to play this. Fuck. I think I have to just take the 8. Even though I could probably die. And then play my Renekton.
Violence, chaos, and destruction.
And so the scary thing is that he could actually fervor this for this Xerath, but why'd I say but like that? Okay, so if he can't fervor this probably. We're gonna level up our champions. We're gonna hope he doesn't have fervor decimate and just win the game. And we're just gonna kill full board. Like now that Renekton's leveled up, he won't be able to get another attack off, I think, right? The rest of the game. Yeah, all we die to now is like burn, like Doom Beast. Again, decimate, fervor. So cool watching all these fucking animations. Okay. Boom. Please no fervor. Okay.
I have orders.
Oh, it kills it. Okay. Kills it. We won! Let's go! Even if he had like 2 decimates, we wouldn't let him win next turn if he had another one. So he would have had to have literally exactly River Decimate in his hand right there. Let's go! We beat Fighter Aggro with Mono Shurima. The new Sundays change coming in clutch. Trundle Elise. Let's get the combo. Okay, this is really good protection from Vengeances.
Quick hands make quick work.
This is running Go Hard. This should be free damage. Although this deck is probably running a lot of healing. Okay, we got both our champions. I think we're gonna bank this 2 mana so we have protection when we start playing these units. We just take 1 damage, doesn't matter. Probably can't do much this turn, maybe just play Elise or something. Okay, nothing. Now he could possibly go for a Vengeance. That's his whole turn. And we're just gonna play Renekton. That's fine. I think he's playing Iceborne Spiders. So if we play this, we can actually do some damage to that. Maybe he's gonna bait us, but then we're gonna just block that then. We get a 4 damage strike on our and threaten the level up. There we go.
I must get out of here.
I'm 100% down with this. Because again, I get 4 damage. I think he thinks I won't go for it because he knows it's gonna turn into a 3/3. But I think I threatened the level up. I don't have actually anything to do that, so that's kind of annoying. I probably shouldn't have blocked that then. The last combo piece. I think I'll play this as a blocker. You might have another Iceborne, like he might be waiting for me to try to go in for the attack. And then have a maybe we do this. No, we just pass. Not worth it. We'll just burn 2 of his mana. If he at all spends his mana, like unwisely, we go for a Senate's Rise.
Don't touch it.
Can't go for that because obviously he has a lot of mana. If he wants to Runation us, we need to have Rite of Negation. If he ever goes for like a Brood Awakening or something like that, proactively, then we win the game. But you kind of can't. Yeah. Eventually though, we're going to... Okay, now we play Spell Shield on everything. It makes it a lot more scary for him, from his point of view. Because now we're threatening to just go for the Senate's Rise and he can't do anything. But he might hold all of his mana up so he can like Vile Feast and Vengeance or something. I think I just do this so it keeps the Spell Shield on. And we're getting more champions to just naturally level up our Azhir. It's gonna take too long, but like it is, we are threatening it at least. Oh, it's really cool as long as we keep up our mana. Next turn we're gonna be able to actually... I guess I should have played that Waking Sands just to threaten something. But what's cool is that next turn we're actually gonna be able to go for a Senate's Rise and do a Rite of Negation. And because we have Spell Shield, he's gonna have to do like 2 spells at once and commit a lot of his mana. So unless he goes for this right now, I think next turn we're gonna be chilling. Okay, I think that's a very bad play from his point of view. I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess, right? He's staying with his 3 mana. I think he needs to take off the spell shield, because we still have spell shield on it. So Vengeance would leave him with 5 mana, and that means that like if he commits like Vengeance plus blank, or like Entomb plus a ping, that's too much mana to like after the Rite of Negation to do anything. Well, unless I'm missing something, I think we win here. I possibly could have baited out some more mana by going for an Ancient Prep, and we have blockers. But yeah, he has to let us do this. I mean, he didn't even try to intercept, which is interesting. But even if he did, he wouldn't have an answer, because he Vile Feasts maybe when he already wasted one, so we don't even have another one. But even if he does have another Vile Feast, then he has to then have a Vengeance as well, and he has to put them both together, right? And then as soon as he does that, we Rite of Negation both, and we guarantee when he wouldn't have enough mana to get rid of the spell shield and kill it. The movie. Now what are you gonna do, spiders? Go ahead, Elise. Nice. Nice attack. I'm down to just do this actually. If he does any weird stuff here, we just like quicksand. Also, if ever wants to go for a Field Rush next turn, we have a counter to it. Oh, we actually could have went for an Xerath, but if we destroy 2 more landmarks, oh, that actually kills that, huh? We have another one though. Let's just draw 2, I guess. Wait, we actually have a lot of cards. Oh shit. Okay, we have 10. We have to play a card. We can actually predict whatever we want out of the thing. Enemies are vulnerable. Round start, rally. Obliterate enemy follower and draw 1 sounds like the best. Even though we don't even really need that. This is gonna die, but again we have another one. Oh, and we get this attack, right? Yeah, he's kind of smart to get rid of that. That spell shield. When I'm summoned, draw 1. Round end, the strongest enemy and I strike each other. Play in round start. Summon 2 sand soldiers and get them +2. So he wants to like freeze something, right? I love how people like, some people think like, you know what? I don't gotta surrender. I know he has the god cards or whatever, but I don't gotta surrender. I have Ruination, you know? I have cards. I can stay in this game, you know? The game isn't over for me. Like, it's actually so funny that like, it's just not, you just lose. If I leveled up to level 3 champion, you lose the game. Like, but I'm kind of glad people actually like have this weird copium and think they can like possibly win after that, because then they actually like let you see the animations and stuff like that and make the plays. So it is kind of good that people do that, but it is still weird because like you just lost. You just lost. That's it.